Okay. This- Hello, everyone. I'm Sanati Guruge, Research Assistant from the Department of Geography, University of Sri Javadanapura. Today, I'm going to present our research titled Geospatial Assessment of Urban Green Space Dynamics for the Ecological Restoration of Urban Landscapes to Mitigate Urban Heat Island Formation using the Intensity Analysis Approach, Colombo Municipal Area, Sri Lanka. This study was conducted by researchers from the Department of Geography and the International Center for Multidisciplinary Studies at the University of Sri Javadanapura. Rapid urbanization is one of the most significant global trends today. Currently, more than half of the world's population lives in urban areas, and this number is expected to increase further by 2050. In rapidly developing cities like Colombo, urban expansion has significantly changed land use and land cover patterns. Natural landscapes and vegetation areas are increasingly being replaced by built-up structures such as roads, buildings, and infrastructure. These changes contribute to the urban heat island phenomenon, where urban areas become warmer than surrounding rural environments due to the heat absorption by impervious surfaces. Urban green spaces play an important role in mitigating this issue because they help regulate temperature, improve air quality, support biodiversity, and create healthier environments. However, in Colombo, only limited studies have examined long-term changes in green spaces and their relationship with urban heat island effects. Therefore, this study uses geospatial technologies with intensity analysis in order to understand these dynamics and support sustainable planning strategies. Next are the objectives of the study. The main objective of the study is to assess urban green space dynamics for sustainable management and mitigation of urban heat island formation in the Colombo municipal area. In order to achieve this objective, three specific objectives were developed. The first objective was to identify urban land use transitions using an intensity analysis approach over 3 decades. The second objective was to evaluate factors influencing land use transitions and their effects on heat island formation. The third objective was to propose sustainable urban green space management strategies that can reduce urban heat island impacts within the study area. Now let us look at the methodology and the study area. The study was conducted in the Colombo municipal area, which is the administrative and commercial capital city of Sri Lanka. The Colombo municipal area covers approximately 37 square kilometers and consists of 47 administrational wards. This area includes dense built-up regions, transportation infrastructure, water bodies, wetland, and urban green spaces as well. Rapid urban development within Colombo has increased impervious surfaces while reducing vegetation cover. These changes contribute significantly to urban heat island effects and environmental degradation. Important green spaces such as Berry Lake and Vihara Mahadevi Park provide ecological and recreational benefits. Because of its rapid urban growth and environmental challenges, Colombo provides an ideal setting to investigate urban green space dynamics. This slide presents the data collection methodology used in the study. Multitemporal satellite imagery was collected from USGS Earth Explorer for the years 2000, 2015, and 2025 using Landsat 7, Landsat 8, and Landsat 9 sensors. Images were selected with minimal cloud cover and similar seasonal conditions in order to maintain consistency and then clipped to the Colombo municipal area boundary. In addition, auxiliary data including administrative boundaries, road networks, DEM, and meteorological data were collected from the relevant sources. Google Earth Probe was used for the visual interpretation, training sample selection, and accuracy assessment, while previous land use, land cover maps, and field observations were used for the validation. These data sources, both primary and secondary, ensure accurate and reliable results for land use, land cover, and land surface temperature analysis. This analyzes the data analysis methods. The first Landsat images from 2000, 2015, and 2025 were pre-processed in order to ensure accuracy and consistency. This include radiometric correction, geometric correction, cloud masking, clipping in order to the Colombo municipal area, and projecting all data sets into one coordinate system. Next, supervised classification was carried out using auto-rectified Landsat imagery with 30-meter spatial resolution. High-resolution Google Earth Pro imagery was also used for visual interpretation, training sample selection, manual digitization, and also for the accuracy assessment. In order to improve accuracy classification accuracy, spatial indices such as NDVI for vegetation detection, NDVI for identifying built-up areas were applied. Finally, land use and land cover were categorized into built-up areas, green spaces, water bodies, and other land use land cover classes using supporting datasets like administrative boundaries, road networks, elevation data, and historical land use and land cover maps. Now I will move to the results and discussion section. This slide presents both the changes in land use composition and the spatial distribution of urban green spaces from 2000 to 2025 in the Colombo municipal area. The results show a significant increase in built-up areas from 16.69 to 39.28 to 8 square kilometers, indicating rapid urban expansion and infrastructure development. In contrast, urban green spaces decreased from 7.54 to 3.58 square kilometers, showing a major loss of vegetation due to land conversion. The map further illustrates that urban green spaces, which were previously more widely distributed, have gradually become reduced and fragmented over time. Although water bodies showed a slight increase, the overall findings clearly demonstrate that urban growth during the past 25 years has largely occurred at the expense of green spaces, natural land cover, affecting the ecological functions and environmental quality of the area. This slide presents the land use change intensity analysis carried out for the Colombo municipal area between 2000 to 2015 and 2015 to 2025. First, the time analysis interval analysis shows that land use change was relatively slow and dormant during 2000 to 2015 with an annual change intensity of 0.88%. However, during 2015 to 2025, the intensity increased to 3.88%, indicating an active phase of rapid urban expansion. The category level analysis shows that built-up areas recorded the highest increase in both periods, especially after 2015, while green spaces and other land use land cover categories continuously declined. Water bodies also showed a slight increase after 2015. Finally, the transmission level intensity analysis revealed that most urban growth occurred through the conversion of green spaces and other land categories into built-up areas. Overall, the results indicate an accelerated urbanization in the Colombo municipal area with significant expansion of built-up land and corresponding losses of green spaces over time. This slide explains how land use transition influenced urban heat island formation in the Colombo municipal area from 2000 to 2025. First, the spatial distribution of land surface temperatures shows that highest temperatures are concentrated in dense built-up and commercial areas, while greener areas and water bodies remain relatively cooler. The relationship between land use, land cover, and land surface temperature indicates that built-up areas recorded the highest mean temperature, whereas green spaces and water bodies showed the lowest temperature due to their cooling effect. The analysis also shows that when green spaces and other land categories are converted into built-up areas, surface temperature increases significantly. The increase became much stronger during 2015 to 2025 due to the rapid urbanization. The urban heat island intensity maps clearly shows that expansion and intensification of urban heat hotspot over time, especially in highly urbanized parts of the city. Overall, the findings suggest that rapid urban growth, loss of vegetation, and the heat-absorbing urban materials are the main drivers of increasing urban heat island intensity in the Colombo municipal area, Sri Lanka. According to the results, sustainable urban green space management can significantly reduce the urban heat island effect in the Colombo municipal area. First, green infrastructure and development strategies such as tree planting, urban parks, green roofs, wetland conversion, and conservation help lower land surface temperature by providing shade and increasing evapotranspiration. These strategies also improve biodiversity and urban environmental quality. Second, spatial planning and GIS-based strategies were identified as important for locating urban heat island hotspots. GIS, also known as Geographic Information Systems, and land surface temperature analysis help prioritize high temperature areas and support targeted green infrastructure development. Green corridors and integrated land use planning further improve urban cooling and ecological connectivity. Third, policy community-based strategies play a major role in a long-term sustainability. Effective urban planning policies, public participation, and also continuous monitoring ensure successful implementation and maintenance of urban green initiatives. Overall, the finding shows that combining urban green infrastructure, spatial planning, supportive policies, and also community involvement can decrease land surface temperature, reduce urban heat island intensity, improve air quality, enhance biodiversity, and strengthen the climate resilience in Colombo. Therefore, an integrated management approach is essential for creating a greener and more sustainable urban environment. Finally, this study revealed that significant land use land cover changes have occurred within the Colombo municipal area between 2000 to 2025 due to the rapid urbanization. The expansion of built-up areas and the reduction of urban green spaces have directly contributed to the increase in land surface temperature and the intensification of the urban heat island effect. The findings also showed that the period from 2015 to 2025 experienced the most rapid urban growth and land transformation. Through geospatial analysis such as GIS, remote sensing, GPS, and intensity analysis, the study successfully identified the spatial and temporal patterns of urban expansion and thermal variation. Overall, this research highlights the importance of integrating green infrastructure, urban vegetation, and sustainable planning strategies in order to reduce urban heat impacts and improve environmental sustainability in Colombo area. Therefore, effective urban planning and protection of green spaces are essential for creating a more resilient and livable city in the future. Thank you so much.